This channel has made over 250 videos on YouTube, but he can't get any views and he can't get clients. So in this video, we're going to break down exactly what he's doing wrong so he can fix it. And if you have a YouTube channel, you might want to watch this video because you might be making the same mistakes. So let's get into it. So we're inside my app, which is a scoring app for YouTube channels, and we rank the channels based on what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. So if you look on the right hand side, you see the scoring panel, and we go through all these different parts of the YouTube channel, including channel banner, channel description, channel name, channel profile picture, the offer and purpose, the thumbnails, the video hooks, video setup, etc. And we rank every part from 0 to 10, and at the end of the video we give a complete list of problems that the person can take away and fix all the issues. Then they can start getting more views and more sales from their YouTube channel. So let's get into it. So today we're looking at 5-star dog training. And the first thing we're going to look at is their channel banner. So here's the instructions for the channel banner. Does this banner convey a clear offer and value proposition? Is the banner professional and visually aligned with the channel's niche? So we know they're dog training by the channel name. And so does it convey a clear message? I don't like this channel banner. It just says dog, 5-star dog. So it's more like their logo than anything. Really, you want to write your offer on there, you know, that you help dog owners have better dogs, you know. So you need to come up with a really good offer and put it on your channel banner. Don't just put your logo there, because that's just lazy and it won't help you convert people into clients. Essentially what you want. So there is no clear purpose or offer here. So you need to start thinking. There's a famous dog trainer called Cesar Millan. He's got a tagline says "better dog, better human" or something along them lines, and that would be better in this channel banner. So you need to come up with one for your own business. You know, instead of just using your logo, you need to put your offer. So I'm going to score this a 1 out of 10 because it's really bad and it's not helping you at all. So now we move on to the channel description. So let's have a look at the instructions. Does the first sentence immediately explain what the channel offers? Are there clear links to products and services? Does the description add trust and credibility? So let's just have a little read through. Our mission at 5-star dog training is to enhance the bond between dogs and their owners through training that address individual needs and goals. It's a bit wordy, it's a bit too long, you know. You just need to say, you need to come up with an offer, you know, which we use in the channel banner, you know, and put it here. No one wants to read a big block of text, so you just need to break it down into 1 sentences, maybe use some bullet points, and then have a link at the bottom to your website. You know, so this needs some really good work. I mean, you're explaining what you're doing in there, but it's too wordy. People don't want to read a big block of text, so you need to break that down into smaller chunks. Have your offer at the top, what you do. You help puppies learn how to do training or something, you know, like come up with exactly what you do and break it down into easy to read segments. So this also gets a 1 out of 10 from me. Well, let's have a look at the channel name. So what's the instructions? Is the name memorable and easy to spell and search? Does it clearly indicate the niche or value? Would a first-time visitor understand what this channel is about? So 5-star dog training. So 5-star indicates that it's high quality and it says dog training. So I haven't got a problem with this dog training. The only thing is that it's not very personal to you. It's very generic. 5-star dog training. That could be any company in the world. So I would enhance this channel name by maybe putting your name at the end by, I don't know what your name is, but like let's for example say 5-star dog training by Nico or by Ross or whatever your name is. So you can make it a bit more personal there because it's very generic. This might be your business name, but I'm sure there's like thousands of other dog companies in the world that also use this name. So I would try and make it a bit more personal by adding your name or something in there. For the channel name, I'll give you a 7 out of 10, but it is a bit generic. So we need to enhance that a little bit more. Now let's have a look at the profile picture. Is it a high quality, recognizable at small sizes? Does it build trust? Is it a generic image or headshot? Is it consistent with their brand? You've just put your logo in there, so, and it's very tiny as well. On a mobile phone, people are not even going to be able to see that. It's going to be like a dot. So that's also a bad sign. You want to have your face with a dog or something, essentially. Let's just have a look at one of the big dog training channels and see what they've done. Right, so on this channel, he's got 1.1 million subscribers and he's got a picture of him and a dog. You know, it clearly shows what he's doing on this channel. And this is what I want you to do as well. And also he's got his name. Look, So he said Will Atherton Canine Training. So that's what I want you to do for your channel as well, is make it a little bit more personal as well. So let's go back to the review. The channel profile picture also gets a 1 because it's not good. It's not personal. It's very generic. So now we're going to look at your clear purpose and offer. So let's take a look at your video for a sec. And let's have a look at the instructions. So within 10 seconds, can I identify what this channel helps? Within 10 seconds, can I identify the specific problem they solve? Is it a clear, compelling reason for the target audience to subscribe? So what you want to be thinking about, why would someone watch your video over a channel that's got 1 million subscribers? You know, you've gone very generic, they've gone very personal. You know, people want to connect with the people, you know, so that's a massive discrepancy between why you're not getting views and the big channels are stealing all your views. You know, it's not the only reason. You've got some other big problems going on here as well. So do they have a clear purpose and offer? Well, we know they're a dog training company, so it should be very simple to come up with a clear offer. I help train your puppy in 7 days or your money back or something. You know, like you need to come up with a proper offer for your channel and just focus all your content around that. So does it have a clear purpose and offer? We know it's dog training, so they'll get a 5 out of 10 because we clearly know what the channel is about. But are they really maximizing their offer on their channel? No. So they're going to lose points because there is no clear offer. And if I look down in the video description, there's no links to websites, there's no clear offer, you know, so they're not driving any traffic. You know, they're not getting many views on this channel, and the views that they are getting, you know, what views are they getting? 15 views, 68 views, 54 views. You know, you can still get clients from low views. You know, you don't need massive amounts of views. You know, 50 people watch this video, and I guarantee none of them went on your website, you know, because you're not directing them there. So I'm going to give you a 5 out of 10 because you really need to put links to your website in your description and in your channel description as well. So right, so now let's have a look at the thumbnails, and we're having a look across, and I can already see some big problems, you know. So look at this font on the thumbnails. It's absolutely terrible to read. It's hard to read. You really need to use like really big bold text, and most of these thumbnails haven't got you and a dog in. You know, you need to be you and a dog and the text in every single thumbnail. This is just not great, these thumbnails, and this is why you're not getting clicks and views. So I'm going to rate your thumbnails a 2 out of 10 because they're really not great. So now we're going to go on to the video hook and intro.
Place, come here, Leo. Come on, Leo, come here. No. Come here. No. Come here. Come on. No. Sit down.
Right, so the first 20 seconds of the video, we have zero speaking from the guy that's running this training. You know, we're watching him chase a dog around some tables, and so he's not introduced the video, he's not told us what he's going to teach in the video. It's absolutely terrible, and people will click off. This is one of the biggest reasons why you're not getting views. One, your thumbnails are bad, and so people are not clicking initially, and then the small amount of people that do click, you've just wasted 20 seconds of their time by not even introducing yourself, not telling them what the video's about, and not showing them anything, you know. And so this is a really bad hook and intro, so I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10. So let's compare it to a channel that's got 1 million subscribers.
When it comes to training a dog to be a perfect canine companion, there's a phase in that process brings shivers to the spine of everybody who's already been through it, and that is the dreaded teenage phase.
Right, so when we're comparing the two channels, you can see that the guy's sitting at a desk. He's clearly explaining the problem that he's having with this particular dog. You know, he's going straight into the video. The viewers are immediately engaged. But whereas when we go back to this video, he basically ignores the viewer for the first 20 seconds. So it's absolutely terrible. So it's not good, and that's why you're not getting views. So let's now move on to the video setup. Let's have a look at the instructions. Is the lighting professional and flattering? Is their background clean, intentional, and aligned with their brand and niche? Is the camera quality sharp and framed properly? All right, so I haven't got a problem with you being out in a park. So the camera quality is okay. The lighting's quite good, and we can quite clearly see that you're about to train this dog outside. There's no problem at all. I just need you speaking to the camera in the first 10 seconds, you know. But in terms of the video setup, I'll give you an 8 out of 10 because it's actually okay. First impressions now. Does everything feel professional within the first 10 seconds? Audio, visual, energy. Do I immediately feel this person is credible and worth listening to? Is there anything distracting or amateur? There is things that that I've already spoken about, is that he's ignored the viewers. So why should I invest my time and care about this person's training when he hasn't even shown me the courtesy of like speaking to camera? So first impressions is going to get a 2 out of 10 for me. Now we're going to move on to the audience expectations. Does the video content match what the thumbnail promised? Does the title accurately represent what's delivered in the video? Is the production quality aligned with the thumbnail? So let's have a look at his title. High Drive Lab, Inboard and Train Daily Progress with Leo. The title's absolutely terrible. Let's just go back to one of the bigger channels and see what their titles are like. So the biggest mistake owners make with their teenage dogs. I mean, that's an amazing clickable title. This one on 5-star dog training is not great. High Drive Lab, Inboard Training, terrible. This one's not too bad. From reactive to calm in minutes, not bad. But I don't know why he's put all the rest of it underneath. He's also putting his company name, which I don't like, in the titles. So the titles need work as well. They're not great. Does it align? So he's talking about High Drive Labrador dog. I don't think it matches the expectations, because I want to see titles more like this big channel. The biggest mistake owners make with their teenage dogs. Let's just go back to his others. Teach your puppy loose lead walking, top tips for crate training, everyday exercises to do with your puppy. You know, these are better titles. So I'm going to give him a 2 out of 10 for this. Presenting, I'm not even going to read the instructions because we've not even seen him presenting. So he gets a 0 for presenting. Credibility, I don't know what his credibility is. He hasn't spoken. He hasn't done anything. So he's done nothing to show me his credibility. So have a look at the final score. And he gets 22 out of 100. And this really represents why he's getting like 60 views. He's not getting any traffic to his website. You know, these are simple things that anyone with a YouTube channel can fix. You know, sort out your titles, sort out your thumbnails. You should be doing the titles and thumbnails before you even record the video. You know, that's the first thing that you do, is the packaging. If you get the packaging wrong, you never get any views. So let's go through the list of areas improvement. So he needs to put his offer in the channel banner. He needs to make his channel description more easy to read with just short sentences and bullet points, and make sure there's a link to his website. You can improve the channel name by just adding your name to it, so we know who the dog trainer is. Come up with a really clear purpose and offer. What type of dogs do you help? How do you help them? What age of dogs you help? You know, start thinking about who you're really going after here. Improve your thumbnails with big bold text, not that scribble writing. It's hard to read. Make sure your face is in the thumbnails as well. Improve your video hook and intro. Make sure you talk to camera within the first 5 seconds. Introduce yourself, introduce the video, what's going to happen, what you're going to teach, who the dog is, you know, like what problems are they having, what are you going to show fixing. You know, you can easily improve these videos massively. Improve the first impressions we spoke about, improve the audience expectations, you know, make sure the titles and the thumbnails are really high quality, and then deliver on the promise in the video. Improve the presenting and credibility, because you don't even speak to camera. So if he fixes all these problems, he'll start jumping up from 60 views to actually getting thousands of views on his video. So that was the audit, but you're going to want to watch this video right here, where I break down another business channel and show them how to fix all the mistakes they're making, which is killing their views and sales. Probably mistakes that you're making too.